the Greek situation could be over by beginning of June. They have to do something.
It's clearly unsustainable.
Yeah,
20% interest under 2-year bonds, and the debt is not being solved. It has to be restructured. Somebody has to take some losses.
I mean, they don't have to pay this kind of interest because they are not in the market anymore. They get money from the European Union and from Germany and so on.
The Financial Stability Fund.
And now they need more money and so on. But the main problem presently is that the Greek economy has broken down. Yeah, it doesn't work anymore. There's an impending bank run in Greece, so it has broken down. Otherwise, they could drag on for another 1 or 2 years if they get enough money from Germany and other countries. But it looks like it happens this year, I would say.
Could that bring about a European banking crisis because the paper that the Greek paper that the banks have?
At least it's very dangerous for the banks, and on the whole, the situation of the European banks is, in my opinion, is worse than that of the American banks. They haven't cleared up their mess in Europe. It's very fragile. It's very very dangerous. And this is why the European Central Bank and the German government, French government don't want the Greeks, to cut their debt. The Greeks are forced by the others to carry on. Yeah, they have lost their sovereignty. They are completely under control, but I think it will happen this year. Now this can give another push to the gold price, especially if a banking crisis follows, which to some extent will happen, but it could be containable because Greece is not, as big as Spain or so on. But apart from that, let's say, put it this way, if nothing sensational happens this year, the gold price should go down for a few months. My original price target at the beginning of the year was around $1,500. Dollars, yes. And it went above 1,500. Anything around 1,600 is also possible. And I was a bit surprised that demand from India and China held up so well. Because in former years, they waited for larger price dips before buying. But now they came back very quickly.
This is something I've been watching as well. Ever since we went above $1,000 an ounce, instead of waiting for that 30% or 35% pullback, 10%, 15%, 20% at most, they're right in there buying again that physical market, and that's what's really driving the price so much higher. And here again, the demand from India and Asia generally at $1,500 has been very, very strong.
It came back, it wasn't even 10%, I think.